Hello fellow book lovers, I'm back. My name is Lizzie and I'm here to talk about books. Alright, so I realize we're already halfway through April and I'm a little late on this, but I do want to talk about my book of the month picks for April and also the rest of my TBR for this month. So I've obviously already started on my TBR. I've read like 4 books already, so I'm not going to talk about those because I don't want to ruin it by giving my opinions or over sharing on it. So let's get started on talking about my book of the month picks. This is not sponsored, but I just personally love book of the month. I usually pick the max 3 books each month. So what they do is they pick out their favorite, and then there's also a bunch of add-ons that you can choose from, and you can get up to 3 books each month. So that's usually what I do because it is cheaper to get them through book of the month than it is to go to a bookstore. Okay. Okay, so let's dive right in here. So the first book I chose was People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. So the beginning of this month I did go on vacation. I really did need a getaway. So I did go to the beach for a little bit and I did read this already. As soon as I got back, I had to read this. So I don't want to talk too much about it, but it's really cute. It is a romance. I don't normally pick romances, so that's why I decided to give this a try. That's another reason why I love Book of the Month is because I get to experience new genres, and I usually try different things than I normally would. Okay, so Book of the Month compared this to Harry Met Sally. I will read their 4 little descriptions they give of the book. I think it's cute that they do that. So they marked it as happy, quirky, light read, and writer's life because it is the main character is a writer. So this book is really cute. I'll talk more about it on my April wrap up. So the next book I chose was Arsenic and Adobo by Mia Manansala, and I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I just love the cover of this. It's so cute. So this is a mystery. I do usually go for mysteries. I love mystery books. So Book of the Month marked this as puzzle, whodunit, LOL, and quest. And from my understanding, it's about this woman who owns a restaurant, and her ex-boyfriend comes in and he ends up being poisoned, so they think that she does it, and then I don't know, I guess it tries to prove her innocent or maybe find out she's guilty. I don't know, so I'm interested to read this one. And then the third book I chose from Book of the Month is Liberty by Caitlin Greenidge. Sorry, I couldn't read backwards. So Book of the Month marked this as a slow build, literary, family drama, and critically acclaimed. And then their little quick take says, tired of everyone telling you how to live your life, Liberty's fight to shape her future in 1800s New York City is for you. And there's my cat coming to terrorize. So this is a historical fiction. I love historical fictions. Usually every time that's an option on there, I will pick that. So I'm excited to give this a read. Okay, so that is it for my Book of the Month picks. They do include a little bookmark. This one, it's so cute. I have so many of these laying around. I've started using these instead of receipts or random pieces of paper. I don't know if anyone else does that. Probably. Just whatever junk you find laying around, you put in your book to mark it. Okay, so that's it for my Book of the Month picks, and on to the rest of... Okay, y'all, so I went to dinner with my parents. I came back home, was going to finish editing my video, and realized that the second half was completely messed up. So, I'm going to reshoot the second half. I'm still clearly new at this, so thank you for sticking through all of the bumps I'm going through, but we'll get through it together. So where I left off before was I was talking about my book of the month picks, and now I'm talking about my TBR for the rest of April. So the first one on my list is The Invisible Life of Addie Larue by Schwab. I have started this. I'm not that far into it. I know I'm really late to the party on this, but I don't know. Something was holding me back from starting it, and I think it's because there's so many like contradicting opinions on it, where some people either really love it and others really hate it, and I want to love this book, so I'm afraid that I'm going to hate it, and I feel like that puts me off from reading books more than anything else. So I think I'm going to do a reading vlog on this because there are so many different contradicting opinions, and I don't know, I hope you guys want to hear mine on it. For my understanding of the book so far is it's about a girl who sells her soul to the darkness, which I guess is the devil, but is apparently older than the devil, and she sells her soul in order to have immortality, but it's not necessarily immortality because she can choose to end it whenever. The main issue is that every person she meets in life will never remember her, so as soon as they turn around and they don't see her anymore, they suddenly do not know who she is. And also, I'm very sorry, my cat wants to make an appearance in this video so bad. Okay, so more on my opinions in another video. So the next book I plan on reading is This Is the Fire by Don Lemon. I love Don Lemon. He is on CNN late night. And this book is about what I say to my friends about racism, which I think is really important. I think that this is an important conversation to have with your friends. I think it's important to have friends who are different than you, and maybe who hold different opinions than you, who have different backgrounds than you, and it's important to have these conversations with those friends and understand what everybody goes through, and that way you can empathize with them when things happen, or just in general. And that is something that he talks about a lot. And that's Don Lemon on the back. So this is a pretty short read, so I think I can definitely get to it this month. I pre-ordered this and got it as soon as it came out, and I just haven't got around to reading it yet, so I will definitely get to this. The next book I have planned to read is Who is Maud Dixon by Alexandra Andrews. This was recommended to me on Goodreads, and I was at the bookstore. It was on sale, so I just kind of grabbed it without really knowing what it was about. I do that sometimes. I can be very sporadic. So I believe it's a mystery. From my understanding, there's a girl who wants to be a writer, and she ends up working for this famous writer who ends up not being who she says she is, and that's mysterious. I don't know. I hope it's good, so I'll let y'all know when I find out. And the last book, I don't know if I'll be able to get to this one because I feel like I have very big goals so far. So the last one I have is Go Set a Watchman by Harper Lee. I've had this for a while, and I just haven't got around to reading it. I love To Kill a Mockingbird, which this is the sequel to, and I'm honestly afraid that if I read this, it won't be as good, and then it'll ruin To Kill a Mockingbird for me. Hi everyone, this is Editing Lizzie. My video messed up again, so I'm gonna have to figure out why it's doing that. I did get a new camera, so I think that's why. Obviously not this camera. This is just my laptop one. But anyway, the video is over. I just wanted to come here and say thank you for watching. Please comment down below and let me know what you guys are reading or what you think I should read. And please like this video and subscribe for more. Thank you so much. Bye!